Could you go back to that? It's like from Yato's PV. So he's a passing option, and he's in a position to try to beat his matchup, which is a person who just cut across from near post to far post, right? He's ready for that option, for that pass middle, right? But what happens when... Actually, could you zoom out of this? Can you go to third-person POV and look at the triangle that they're making?
Okay, the triangle's wrong.
And tell me what the triangle should be looking like right now.
Okay, Yato should not be here. In fact, I actually just made a video when I was talking about that whole fucking Reynolds thing. Let me pop this up. Let me pop this up for you. And I was just talking about this, actually. There it is. It's coming up. A little bit at a time. Oh, it was just fucking there. What am I doing? I just closed it. God damn it.
Too many things at once.
Can't you tell I'm ADD? Okay, I want you to watch Turret in particular and how they handle the midfield when they're on the push out. Look at his. You see this? Look what he's doing. Okay, should he have? He should have scored here. Look at Turret. You see Turret again? Should he have been here? Yes or no? So this is why. Look, because if you have, this is why I tell people on the second man, you don't try to mount on offense. For the first of all, to fix this whole the second man, try to push forward and try to beat their second, who's gonna fucking read this. Okay, so then once that's fixed and you understand that, then what about the third man? Okay, well, you got to make sure he doesn't do this. And it's like, well, this is the only stance you want to do it on a disposition, because dropping to the 1 through 3 only works when there's a 2v3. In other words, it doesn't work when you have a standard defensive play of guy here, guy here, guy here, because this drop is going to be marred, you know. But if it's a 2v3, then that means that this guy is now overloaded into either covering one shot or this pass. Now it makes sense. You know, now it makes sense, you know, but it only works on the 2v2, on the 2v3, or in other words, the disposition, right? So Turret's movement here doesn't make sense because he should be playing on the offense. This is why I tell when you're third man and you're covering the opposite zone to spread out. What does Scrub Killer do in this fucking position? He goes all the way to this fucking boost if he's low, and then he starts making his cut in like that. That's what he does. But what does it do? Like, that's an extreme. That's an extreme. At least what I want you to do in this movement here, in general, like what I want Turret would do, is to do this. And look, you can see Yato's doing the same shit, dude. It's the same decision, you know? Look at him. Look at him. Zoom out. Reynolds is just playing here. You know, he's playing sideline. It's the same thing. Look, see that? Right? Okay. Why is this wrong? Triangle here isn't exactly... It's like triangles are great, but it's like, first of all, Omega is like, why the fuck isn't he sideline? You know what I mean? All right,
that's what I said was... Blue team's intent is probably to keep it out of mid. So if you play left, you're much more likely to get possession or get a chance.
Right. They want to keep it as far into the fucking corner as possible to make it difficult so that you can't shovel it mid, or you know, they just want to. They don't want this option. They want to scramble that, and there to be only shots, because it's like try taking a shot when you got a guy here and a guy here. It's impossible. You know, it's never gonna work. God, I love this song, man. Love this song. Okay, so Yato doing that now no longer allows this kind of break. You know, guys don't get to connect because this guy is so out of position now that by the time he's rotating out, you know, he's not in a position to move forward anyway. I mean, he probably could maybe do something like this, but he's now committed. You know, he's not even eyeing. He's just thinking, oh, I'm rotating out now, and doesn't even think I need to be here for the second man pass. Okay, so you need to be here in 5 minutes. Okay, so what's going on here? Yato, what he needs to do is when he's breaking out on an offense here. What's he doing? All right, clear happens. Not turn in. Okay, there's already target guy. Like, he's 1 to 3. Okay, so you only see Os. In this whole field of view, you don't see the guy. So that means he knows he's right here. So there's already a guy upfield. If there's already one guy upfield, there's under no circumstances when you're coming back in are you ever going to be the passing option. That means that this guy's clearing into the fucking target player. You know? This guy's the target player. He's trying to clear it into him. You're not the target player. You need to rotate back, you know? Because then this guy is just going to put himself out and you need to cover that position now, you know? So, here, like this. Now he's playing here. Like this. Now he's playing here, not crossing this yet. He can cross now. Something like this.
That was right where I put him when I told him, like, you got already someone covering mid/right Yato, so we don't need to be aligned vertically with him. You know, spread out, cover a different option, a different zone instead of just
Okay.
like drifting behind. He could have gone left there.
Yeah, he landed there.
He
That's why
landed.
he was here. That's why I was like, why is this awkward? Because I thought he pushed out. No, it was Yato. Yato should have been here covering this fucking zone of responsibility here, and then M covers a midfield. You know,
Okay,
that's
yeah. Can you go back?
yeah, that's
Or did
okay. So
Yato
so I
come
was initially incorrect in how I read the position.
Oh yeah. It'd be easier, I guess, for him to play left.
You know, it's like
Either or.
either he's going to
somebody.
do this, then if he's going to make this decision to do it like this, what he needs to do is play like here. Like, I'm not saying, like, there's two different positions. You can either be too far back, or you can be too far forward. You meet right in between. And then you can make your runs in like this. You know, it's what fucking C9 did. That example I told you with Gimmick. Squishy and Torment were doing this, and Gimmick was just making these runs in. Same thing, same concept. And so now he's playing like this, and he plays here, like that. But at any point in time, what he's doing is, now the second man's here, is he can decide, okay, I can cut in now, or he could just go, I'm gonna go back. This is the half turn. He needs to be playing like this. This is correct. That's the fucking someone strange golden light check mark right here. Boom. That's it right here. This is fucking a giant X. That's a fucking X right there, man. Wrong. You know, this is why I tell people, you know, when you're that 1 to 3 is so important, or at least he got caught in doing this. But if you're gonna do that, I mean, he needs to be fucking here. You know, you can't make this decision yet to go forward. You know, because you don't know how it's gonna play. You know, these guys, all that's happening is that rather than playing from the pass here, they're playing for the 50 into the midfield. That's it, and it's incorrect. You don't do this. What are the odds this 50 straight into you and into a shot here that's not already covered here by the defender that's in right there?
I think his logic, and the logic that I understood him have as well, was that QC is rotating back and they have a counterattack kind of. First man doesn't really have control of the ball, but QC is like rotating back and he has his back to that near post. And I think they saw like a little opening in the near post for that to potentially come out. And I think he was trying to beat that dude, QC.
Yato?
Yeah, Yato was trying to beat
It's
QC
too much.
to near post.
It's too much.